when it's suspended,
Yeah.
because now I have to hold it at the same time, which makes it a little bit more difficult. But anyway, you need to open up a certain area. This one is 35 centimeters in opening. I'm not sure exactly how much we need to open it with this duct, because this is a new duct with more ducts inside. So I'm not 100% sure how much we need to open to be able to use it in a good way. But we can
make a pole.
Thank you. Perfect.
I can even make pillar
But we
pole
can,
if I want.
at least we can, without problem, we can make an opening, because we also want it to be enough on both sides here to make it seal. So, but we can, I think we can open at least 20 centimeters, something like that. That shouldn't be a problem. It still seals enough on both sides. So, let's see. What I normally use is a short blade knife. I don't know, maybe it should be in better condition than this one. But what I do is I just make, like, I don't want to cut through. I need to be a little bit careful not to damage the ducts inside. So I just make like a notch outside like this. Of course it's not easy to turn it around up there, but it's easier to do it once it's suspended the whole way. Then you can actually go with a knife like this around. Then I do on one side just like this. Not cut through, just to make a mark like this around. So let's see how it works. What I use then is this type of knife with a protected tip. So I will not cut through, or I will not damage the ducts inside when I cut through. So on this side where I didn't cut anything, I will actually push this one through to get an opening. I will then change direction, pull it like this, and it doesn't have to be exact. Then I can just grab like this. Now it's open. Hopefully I haven't done anything to the ducts inside, because then you can of course get a leak if you blow air and you damage the ducts inside. But do not cut through, just make a score, and then you just pull it open, rip it open like I did. So you can open on one side, and now you can reach most of the ducts. It can be a little bit difficult, but you can still reach the innermost up here also. The idea is to keep this part totally intact, because this is a strength member part, so you don't want to destroy that in any way. You want to keep it like this. So once you've done that, what I normally recommend is to actually it's always a good idea. Tape is a good thing. If you do like this, stretch the tape a little bit. Use a tape with good quality. Stretch it around a few turns like this, and then you do the last turn without stretching, and don't, you just cut it, then it will stay there, it will not go away. The reason for this is if I start to cut any ducts inside here, they won't kink on the edge here if you do that. So it's always a good idea to do. And the last turn with no strain, then it will stay. If you stretch it the last bit, it will get loose again, of course. So now we prepared the main duct for connecting the single duct. When we're going to use these type of single ducts, there are different types, but this is the one that you will use. We can actually, I would recommend to get rid of the strength member for a certain distance. So a good way of taking away the strength member is, if we're going to take away the strength member, for example, I don't know, we go from where we have the fitting in the pole, and we cut it just maybe 10-15 centimeters after the fitting. Then we can take away the rest, because then it's easier to bend and work with. So what you can do, let's see, just a trick, I don't know, maybe you know it already, but it's a good trick to get rid of the strength member. So we make a little hole there in between. Take some string. See? Like this. Pull it through. And then we can put it on the side we want to be clean. We put it here, like this. Oops. No. Sorry. Maybe it didn't work here on this one. It's a little bit too soft. So we put it on the other side. On the multi-duct it works really well, but here it can be a little bit hard. But we want to get rid of, without, if you use a knife or something, it's really easy to destroy the sheath of this one. So now we can cut the strength member with the side cutter. Like this. And now we know it's still intact, the sheath all the way. And you've already tried to use this part, so we can take away the knife. There. Have it. We do the same, just with a short blade knife, just make a score around it to see if we can, like that. You can also take away this. So, now we're prepared to do some branching here. And what we will do is, you're the pole. So, in this case, you all have to remember which way we're going to blow from. If this is the node we're going to blow from, we need to be able to blow this way. So this duct will go like this, and we will connect it to some duct inside, and it will connect to its own fitting in the pole and go to the customer.